These are the new Jordans Granville Pro SPs. Now, these are not the conventional Jordans. These are not what we typically know as the hype sneakers, the retros. You know, these are the other Jordans. When I say retros, we're talking about the 1s, 3s, 4s, 6s even, maybe the 11s and the 13s. But we're not talking about some of the Jordans which you see typically on the shelf. You know, they've stuck for a while, they've been on there collecting dust, you know, because they haven't quite hit the same. However, these ones I think are slightly different. What's this trainer all about? Where did this come from? So this is a collaboration between Jordan and Social Status. You may ask, who is Social Status? I didn't know who they were, and probably not a lot of people in Europe know who they are. They're predominantly an American company, and they are based in the Charlotte area. And one of their missions, let's say, one of their missions is aspiration to become very successful. And this is what Jordan was trying to do with this sneaker. They say before Michael Jordan, there was Mike. And that's interesting. So that I kind of understand what they're trying to say there. So before Michael Jordan, there was Mike. Who was Mike? Mike was this boy who had a hell of a lot of aspiration, wanted to be successful, wanted to be the best of the best, and worked towards that. And I think this is what they're trying to do as a trainer, and this is what Social Status is trying to do and say and put the message out. And I think that's a really good message. So what do we have here? We have the box. Now, a lot of people say, yeah, and me personally, I don't talk about the box too much, but this one I thought, let me talk about this box because it is an interesting box, okay? As you can see, it's not the typical Jordan box. Got the Jumpman at the front, and you have the Jordan logo to the side of the box. What is interesting is you've got these points here, and these remind me of grid ordnance survey type points. I thought, okay, that's cool, where they're going with that. You also can see number 23 on the box as well, and this. I don't know if you can see that. You got a set of coordinates. I thought to myself, let me see where these coordinates will take me. So I typed it into Google, and lo and behold, it basically took me to Oregon. And if you know Oregon is the headquarters of Nike. Whoa, so what do we have? So you can see this sneaker itself is different. There's no basketball type cues. There's no mids, lows, highs, all that boot, ankle boot type support and so on. This is a typical low, almost look like a running trainer, even though it's not a running trainer. I do think this has more of a designer type look than anything else. Jordan says that this trainer is a lifestyle trainer, and you can see that. You can see it's a lifestyle trainer. You can see that it's more geared towards comfort, style, than function. First of all, this trainer retails at £114. In the UK, about $140 in the US. That is very reasonable, especially for the type of trainer. I would say that this trainer has a tale of two sides. If you look at the outside, you might think, oh, this is a bit plain. And you would say it's plain, but you got the heel cup, which you can see this is solid TPU with quite a lot of design on there. And then you got the front toe guard, which is suede, feels really nice and looks really nice as well. I don't know if you can see that. And then you've got little touches. So, as I said, outside, you know, it looks a bit plain, but you can see little bits and bobs which are quite cool. So you've got this little grey area which is reflective, and you've got this textile material that is this textile overlay which is over the top and it's gridded, which is nice look. And you've got some stitching which is around which they've placed, and also you got this stitching which reminds me of, if you look at the wands and the way the wands are styled in terms of the front toe box, this gives you that sort of illusion but in stitches. So I thought actually that's interesting. Got some dots here, I don't know if that's to do with breathing, and it's just the fact that you got quite a few pieces of material, and then you got this overlay material. I don't know what type of material that is, you know, I'm not sure what type of material, but you got that little design there. But when you look at the medial side, this is where you see the Jekyll and Hyde of the sneaker. So I'm going to turn it around, and then you got this side. Now there's a lot going on here, and the main feature is this material here, as well as the Nike swoosh, and then the additional overlays. It just makes the trainer have that little bit more to it. You know, it will make you, if I was seeing someone walking down the street, I would probably say, yeah, this is, from this side you think, oh, maybe it looks alright, and it definitely looks nice with jeans, and then all of a sudden, bang, pow! That's a surprise, isn't it? That's a surprise. But from the top, it does look really nice, don't you think? Let me know, speak to me, tell me what I want. This material gives the impression that it's denim. I'm not sure if it is denim, but it gives me the impression that it's denim. And then you got this lovely swoosh, which I'm not sure what material, but it's got this milky greyish type colour. You got the mesh that goes all the way around. You got the 23 number 1984, which I suspect is the date when these kicked off. You got the Granville name as well as the Jumpman. Also, you have, there's no heel tab, but you got a bit at the end which talks about, it's got some writing on there, but again it looks cool. More of the engineering, more of the numbers. What is really nice is the tongue itself, which has some detail there, which is quite nice. And you got the tongue pull tag up here, which is quite nice little T there. The exposed foam, which is obviously from the off-white, influence from the off-white. And then you got the sole. And the sole, they didn't leave it to chance. They had a bit of design. The foam itself is Formula 23. Now, I'm not sure what Formula 23 is, but this is the tech that they're using, the cushioning tech. It actually feels quite comfortable. This is true to size. I don't think you need to go any higher. It is very comfortable trainer. Definitely easy to walk around with. Probably you could break it in a bit more, but it's lovely. On foot, I think it looks really good. I think it looks really nice, and the quality, the finish, it's not bad. This comes in two colorways, by the way, just letting you know, two colorways, coconut milk and university blue. So the one I've got here is the university blue. It's still available now, still be able to buy in most sizes. On conclusion, overall, it's a very nice trainer. It's a trainer that seems very versatile. It is a nice lifestyle trainer which you can dress up or dress down. It has that two sides where you got the outside which is a bit plain, but it looks quality. It looks like it has that design touch, and you got the inside which is a bit more louder, and you got the top view. That top view looks really nice. Two sides complement each other a lot. So I think, yeah, very nice trainer.